Hi, my loves. We are back again with another live collective reading. But today I would like to announce at the end of the reading, I'm going to offer a free reading to 2 people in February. Okay, so there's a contest for a free reading, but we'll get to that at the end of this reading and I'll tell you all about that contest. Okay, so let's get started. I already prayed and I already meditated, so let's see what messages the highest one has for us today. So straight off the bat, I heard the word seek. So a lot of us are looking for things. We are looking to change different directives in life. We are looking to change different initiatives within ourselves. We are looking to become more active. We are also looking for answers regarding certain, I'm hearing like heart heavy emotional stuff. But we're also looking for our wish fulfillment. We're looking for what sets us ablaze, right? We are searching and we are seeking our soul's purpose and our soul's mission, okay? The first card that did come out is the Hermit card. So with the Hermit card, this is telling us that everything that you're seeking, you literally can find internally. You just have to take the time to actually go inward and gather resources, information, knowledge, wisdom from not only the highest aspect of your soul, but also the highest aspect of all, right? So for me, that's God, whatever that is for you, whether it's the universe, whether it's a deity, anything that's higher than you, please anchor that into you at all times. Seek that and anchor that wisdom within you. You have the access and the ability to do so, okay? You just have to allow yourself to do so. And I'm also hearing part of allowing ourselves to do so is releasing any resistance to that as well, okay? A lot of us have had past lives where we were either burned at the stake for connecting, or we were drowned, we were killed, we were stoned, crucified, okay? So when we have lifetimes of those types of experiences, and when we reincarnate again and we go to search for our higher power, our higher self, a lot of times we can come across these blocks that we're holding out of fear for our safety, okay? So release any resistance that you may have regarding that, because that is coming up for a reason. So some of us are still working through those wounds and or need to address those wounds, and maybe this is the first time you're hearing of this, okay? So that's really important. So definitely, you're being asked to go inside, seek that wisdom internally, anchor in higher aspects of yourself into your present moment. For some, it might be the universe. For me, it's God. For others, it's angels. Okay, so whatever it is that's higher than you, please anchor that in, seek that. And also, I'm being shown a Vesica Pisces, like the 2 circles, right? And then the fish in the middle, essentially. So here you have you, right? And here you have the divine, but you're also asked to see how you guys are completely interconnected, okay? How the highest aspect of yourself that you're seeking has always been a part of you, okay? There's just been this resistance to allow it to anchor, all right? All right, and then the next 2 cards that came out, also very beautiful cards. We have the Star and we also have the 2 of Cups. So the Star quite literally means wish fulfillment, okay? The Star is our hopes, our dreams, our wishes. And when we have the 2 of Cups, this is an opportunity, okay? And the beautiful thing about the 2 of Cups, this is basically telling us what you're seeking is also seeking you. And there's a beautiful emotional harmony that will come from it. But there's also opportunities that are going to be presented to you to help you to not only see the divine within it, but also anchor more of the divine into those opportunities. All right. You are gonna quite literally be given these opportunities, but you have to step out of your fear and you have to step out of your comfort zone and actually allow yourself to take those chances. Okay. Fun fact. Okay. They're having me bring up a story that happened yesterday. So, my boyfriend and I, we were going somewhere, right? And whatever. So my boyfriend and I were going somewhere, and where we were going, I heard, grab one of your cards. Okay. So I have, business cards, right? And the first two cards that I grabbed, they were kind of like ratty, and I was like, oh, I know I have like another one elsewhere. But then I heard like, you're going to bring this card with you, and you're going to just give your business card to the first person that you see right at the front. And I was like, okay, that's very specific, like very out of character for me. Like, I would never just be like, hey, here's my business card. Okay. But I was like, all right, I'm going to listen. So I grab my wallet. Inside my wallet, oh, look, a perfectly crisp business card. Great. So I go inside, and I go up to the front, and I hand my business card, and I said, oh, so if you or anybody you know needs a massage, here's my card. The person stopped, stared at me, like mouth open, and was like, you have no idea. If you would have just seen the message I sent 2 minutes ago, you would know that, I don't know if you guys just saw that orb, you would know that this person I'm talking to just asked how I was. And I said to them, oh, I'm all right, but I could really use a massage. And as soon as they said that, I was like, well, everything happens for a reason. And I just, kept it moving. And so that right there, the reason why they're having me bring this experience up as a resource or tool for you guys to like learn from, is I listened to the guidance that I received. Okay. I was open to receiving guidance. First of all, I allow guidance from the highest. For me, it's always the highest one, God, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I allow the information to come through. I allow the guidance. But then once I receive the guidance, I move on it, right? It's one thing to receive information and then not do anything about it, but it's another thing to receive information and then actually utilize that information to take steps forward. And because I stepped out of my comfort zone, because I would never just be like, here's my business card. Like, that to me is very like, okay. But because I stepped out of my comfort zone and I listened and I followed my guidance, I literally created a miracle for the person that I gave my business card to, because they were literally just telling their friend, like, I really could use a massage. And God was like, bet, I know somebody who's for you. Perfect. I'm going to set up the situation where you're going to have to go here, listen to my guidance. I'm going to tell you to get your card, bring it with you. Boom, 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 boom. And now one hand is washing the other, and they both wash the face. Okay. So you have to be able to step out of your comfort zone, and you have to allow the guidance to come in. That's another thing that's coming in. Okay. So along with not only going internally and seeking that wisdom that you already hold naturally within yourself, that you just have to allow yourself to open up to. Okay. We're going to also allow divine guidance, whatever you want to call it, higher self, highest one, God, universe, angels, guardians. Okay. We're going to allow that information to come through us as well. But then as soon as we get that information, what are we going to do? We are going to act upon it. And the reason why you're being asked really to act upon it is not only are you going to create these opportunities for you, but you're also going to create opportunities for the reason why you're being asked really to act upon it is not only are you going to create these opportunities for you, but you're also going to create opportunities for other people of energy into the situation that's unfolding. But then on top of that, you're also going to be activating higher levels of consciousness within you, and thus within the people around you. Okay. So very, very, very important. You have to just allow yourself to do so. All right. So let us see if there's any other messages. Yeah. Okay. Once we allow the wisdom, once we allow the guidance. Oh, this is the other thing. I'm sorry. They're like, wait, you got to come back to this. When we receive information, okay, and if we don't act upon it, you're gonna lessen the amount of information you receive. Why would the divine tell you things that's gonna help you and then you choose not to do it? That's like you telling somebody, hey, like if you step on that nail, you're going to hurt your foot. right? And you're like, probably watch out for that nail, watch out for that nail, watch out for that nail. Then they just step on it anyway. It's like, all right, well, they're not going to listen to my guidance anyway. I'm just going to take a back seat until they're ready. Okay, so that's a very important thing. When you receive the guidance, follow through with it. All right, so now when we start to allow ourselves to release any fears that we may have regarding connecting to the highest aspect of all that is, the highest aspect of your soul, remember, whatever it is that you need to call it for yourself, you will start to see literal transformations happen within you. And when these transformations happen within you, guess what? What's going to happen is, boom, new opportunities, new pathways, right? Because as you change internally, your external world changes. The external world is simply reflecting you, all your beliefs, all your traumas, all your core thought patterns, your emotional programming. It's all you. So as you change you, the outside changes. That's why they always say, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. That's like the most humblest way of saying, like, you literally are a creator and you literally have the power to mirror changes outside of yourself as long as you start to change internally, which is just also another example of the micro and the macro aspect of everything and how everything's a fractal. Okay, wow, we're going far. Okay. We're going to come back to the reading. Okay, so as we start to have these profound changes and we start to open up to new opportunities, okay, these new opportunities that you're actually experiencing are quite beautiful to the fact that they are multidimensional and they start bringing balance to past experiences as well. So do we see how important this is? Like, do you see how you're literally changing the past just by being fully present within the future? Fully present in the now. Okay. While you're going through these changes, you start to see more of the things that you're holding on to, that you've been holding on to for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. And then you start to have victory over them as you continue to release them. Okay. And as you continue to release them, you continue to be gifted more and more opportunities. And these opportunities that come forward are usually causes for celebration, but they're also opportunities where you can see where we still need to work on releasing, what attachments are we still holding on to, and what portion of our own gifts, guidance, and even authenticity have we hindered because of these things, okay? So keep going. Keep allowing yourself to do so. Keep allowing yourself to connect to higher power. Keep allowing yourself to take charge and be more active and bring more balance and just be more receptive and responsible and perceptive, so to speak, and just pay attention more, not only to how you're talking to yourself, but how you're thinking of yourself and everybody else, okay? Because once you start to really pay attention, you recognize how deep this stuff really goes. And then you also start to recognize how past patterns were simply just reflecting those internal belief systems. You then start to drop all of your analysis paralysis, right? Because when we have 7 of Cups, it's like we're all over the place. This is us, but our soul is fragmented in so many different lifetimes, so many traumas, so many situations, so many people, right? All these different identities. Our soul has been fragmented, but here we are coming back together, returning back to source, returning to oneness, leaving those troubled waters and heading back home. Okay. All right. So that was a beautiful reading. Very, very beautiful. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card. So remember, you always have a choice in this. You have the ability to choose because you yourself are a co-creator of God. All right, my loves. So I am doing a contest for a free reading in February. There's going to be 2 prizes. First prize is an hour reading, and that includes Reiki, so like energy work. And then second prize is just a 30-minute reading. Now, in order for you to participate in this contest, you only have to do a few things. Okay. First things first, please like, share, and subscribe. Why? Because we need that for the algorithm, right? And obviously the more people who like it, the more people subscribe to it, the more the message gets pushed out, the more people we can help, and the more people we can bring back home, right? Okay. Second thing, what you need to do is you're going to sweep your hands over your body. You're going to cleanse your body. We're going to wipe off all the junk. We're going to wipe off all of our garbage. We're going to clean ourselves off on the front. We're going to imagine ourselves brushing off on the back. Okay. So we're cleaning ourselves off. Good. Now I want you to visualize holding the world in your hands. And I want you to start making yourself glow a beautiful golden color. So as you're holding the earth in your hands, I want you to visualize your entire body start morphing, changing, and turning into the literal highest gold energy you could ever imagine. And I want you to feel it emanating out of your heart. And I want you to take one of your hands, which is now pure gold, and I want you to clean the earth and just send so much loving gold energy all over the earth, and just hug it and love it and just cradle and just hold the earth in that gold energy. And the more that we all do this, obviously, the more it activates this energy within the collective. And we are not only helping ourselves, but we are helping everybody else. Okay. So after you've done this, please just drop a sun and a world emoji, and that'll let me know that you did do this energy work with the collective. And that's all you have to do to be entered. And I will be pulling names February 1st. All right. Well, I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like a one-on-one reading, please reach out to me. I will never reach out to you. And yeah, love you. Bye.